What up, chat? What up, chat? Grim, what's going on? Fancy, what's going on? Ghostbody, what's going on? Yeah, you're being advertised to. Do you like the new? Did you like the new stuff? I decided to stop being modest. Well, and to like start pushing my brand a little bit, you know, but not too much. I'm not gonna be like, hey, today's sponsor, Manscaped. Are your nuts fucking hairy? Well, let me help you with that. With Manscaped, when I was filming this video for Dad Game, I was thinking about how my nuts were hairy. I wouldn't do that to you. I'd never do that to you. I'd give you like lewd games and shit. I wouldn't fucking Manscape you. I don't think I could fall that low. I don't think I could fall that low. It's Tuesday, my dudes. What's going on? What's going on, chat? But yeah, I decided to put some decent bumpers on there rather than it just being clear. Plus, I think it's fun, especially for new viewers. Like, I understand you guys probably don't want to read it, but for the new viewers who don't really know who we are, they probably just dive in and they don't know, so. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't do it. You know what's funny too? I hate when like, and I get it too, maybe there is somebody out there that does like Raid Shadow Legends, right? I get that. But there's so many YouTubers that like, when they say they legitimately like it, you can tell that they don't. Do you know what I mean? You can tell that they don't. Is this Baron Von Roscoe? Yeah. I don't hide that part of me. That part of me is not hidden. I know a lot of people think that like I try to separate EVM, but I post regularly on EVM. I've been still posting videos. Fancy had this realization today that I was another YouTuber that he followed as well. And he had to freak out. It's really funny though, because like, I guess, you know, I've been around for a while. Oh, good idea. Thank you for the hydrate. I shall hydrate right now. Hang on. There we go. I'll start putting on my other DVDs up in the store so you guys can buy some. Because I do have some of the older classic content. Yeah, I didn't realize that, you know, well, now that I know, now I can put up the other DVDs, so I'll be looking at that in the next couple of days as well, because I've still got some old stock. I've got a DVD with the 1DS video and some like cool content on it, so. Ooh. So the one thing I forgot to do was I don't ever like using the shoot in this game. So I'm gonna like, to help me get through a lot of this, I'm gonna use the shoot for the rest of this. There we go. I'm gonna take my time and chill on this so I can get the keys properly. Because we are missing the keys for the last two to open up Pac-Man, so. The video has a shit ton of views. Yeah, it does, yeah. Good morning, Amelia. So alright, story behind that EVM video. So we had written that video. The 2DS was announced, and I really liked the 2DS a lot. And I was like, you know what would be really funny? Like, if they made a 1DS next, because it just seems like they're going backwards now. And that night, that day, we'd gone out and filmed we'd filmed some other stuff, and then we went to the casino that night and got drunk. And we were eating nachos at the casino, and I turned to Kieran and I said, do you think this is a good video? And he was like, yeah, man. Alright, let's do it then. So we like got the stuff together, we got everything all sorted. And and we're like, we're ready to go to do this thing. And we, like, I edit it, I upload it, and, like, it was literally a, should we do this video? Is this video a good idea? Like, that was what it turned into. And then, yeah, we uploaded it, and we weren't expecting it to blow out. Did you miss? Nah, no, of course you didn't. We still might have time to do that. Tomorrow is gonna be a good one. Tomorrow is the 800 lap Daytona challenge. You guys hit the incentive goal. So tomorrow I'm doing 800 laps in Daytona, which means I'll have to do them at 80 bits a slot. And we'll just have to, like, do them back to back. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I apologize for, like, the last couple of days. Like, I was playing this game quite chill, and then yesterday I kind of rushed through the last part of the game. And I wasn't really taking my time. I think I just wasn't, I don't know, like, maybe because I'd stream later. I don't know, I was in a really weird mood. So I apologize, but I'm gonna try to take it a bit more chill today, so I can attempt to get all the stuff we need to get to finish it. So yeah, tomorrow is Daytona. So that's gonna be fun. Well, define fun, because I don't know what 800 laps of Daytona is gonna bring. We shall see. $800 faps? No, I could probably do like maybe 8 in a day. Not 800. It's gonna be a lot of rolling starts, yeah. I did find out a way, there is a way to glitch the, there is a way to glitch Daytona so you can technically do 800 laps. And I was gonna kind of look into it, but I didn't think that was necessarily fair, so we would just sort of tally it up at the bottom of the screen or something like that. Yeah, I'm working on it. So hang tight, 800 laps tomorrow for Daytona. I've enjoyed doing this though. I've enjoyed doing these streams. Having an endurance stream and hanging out with you guys every day has been really cool. I think it's been really cool to kind of reconnect with the fans a little bit. Because I feel like a lot of game dev stuff I've not been able to. And yeah, like a lot of, I've gotten a lot out of this. Like, you guys got to see Wingman, like, we got to, like, talk about a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just really cool. I'm just really happy with, like, the whole stream. This 30-day Nacho Day stream has been really interesting. And, like, to plan out, to do this literally on the fly, has been really fun. So I just wanted to say thank you all for, you know, Wingman changed your life. It changed it changed my, at the time, girlfriend's life. By the way, I watched a video last night of this. So they were streaming the footage for the game at the Namco Bandai booth, and they have nerfed this game. The bosses are way easier. Like, the Tiki boss is no lava. Like, holy shit, man. Yeah, there was, like, so much they nerfed. I mean, I guess you have to for, like, new people. But yeah, whether or not I decide to actually upload Wingman, I don't know, but it will go on a DVD. But I'm gonna also start clearing out old stock so you guys will get one final chance at getting some cool last minute EVM merch. before we start the new stuff, because I did announce in the server. Fuck, I got a life and then I lost a life. I did announce in the server that we're going to be doing a new brand of DVDs where we're going to reprint everything. So a lot of the old prints, you can't get them anymore, like a lot of the old That Game DVDs, but I'm going to try to collect as many as I can and make one giant collection that you guys can like of all of our content. And I'm pretty excited about it too, because there's going to be some shit on there that you won't be able to get anywhere else. Gonna be for you hardcore fans. Let's do what Toys for Bob did with Crash 4. I mean, I don't think they did. Well, it's hard to say, like, because I go watch the footage. It's like a 10-minute video. It's really interesting to watch it, because they have like a it's so weird. Like, some of the bosses just like straight away were easy. Like the conveyor belt boss we did last night was that there was, comparatively to the to what we did before, was nothing. And I was like, what? Like, come on, man. Like, this is so easy compared to what we just did. So this is like the hardcore version. I reckon, you know what'd be really cool? If you beat the game, you unlock the original. I would be happy with that. Fresh prints mean better quality, lack in quantity. That's true. Well, that's what we want to do with our DVDs. We wanted to, like... We want to kind of bring back a lot of the stuff that we never got to. And a lot of the old stock sat for a while, and then when we sold it and we originally did it, we were like, well, what are we gonna do with the next lot of, you know, when are we gonna do another DVD? And we just never have. So we want to kind of like start bringing them into the store. We're also gonna be doing a sale clear out soon. So if you ever wanted merch, now's going to be the time, because we're going to do a discount code. We're going to combo stuff up together, so then you guys can definitely get a hold of stuff. Please be on the EVM side. No, these will be on the Gumroad. They'll be on the Gumroad. Because technically I still class it all as Shady Corner anyway. I'm going to redirect the EVM page. I might still have it that, like, the EVM page, you can still see some things. But I'm gonna lock down a lot of it, and then have it that, like, you know... Oh, I fucked it. What happens if I die? I'm gonna lock a lot of it down, but a lot of the EVM DVDs I'm still gonna put on the Gumroad. Oh, I know how to get it now, actually. It's this way. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he took the metal cap. Got him. Ew. Guy I was watching play the original of this, he had like 300 lives, and I was like, how? Somewhere. He is, yeah, he is Expander. I think the other thing too was last night I was very tired. So it was very difficult for me to kind of like focus on this game. But today I'm pretty good. And I had a good nap today too, so. Okay, so there's a swimming area here. Can we get some Pac-Man oohs in the chat? Thank you, chat. Nice. It must suck having to move on a grid. It must absolutely suck to move on a grid. Yeah, there we go. Pac-Man Uwu's in the chat. Uwu. Can someone Google and see if there's a Pac-Man Uwu? Someone would have had to have done it. Are we not the pioneers of this meme? You're right there, Tyrion, looking yourself beside me. Yeah, Uwu. You right, Tyrion? My dog is slopping away beside me. So it's not on this level. Key-wise, the key's not on this level. Alright, so it might be on the next one then. The friend was in the shark level, but the key I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that's alright, because we're just... And see, we can smash it out and we can get a couple extra lives. And then I got time to chill with you guys, and then there's a bit of buffer as well. But see, I took my time that time, and it wasn't so stressful. Yep. The only thing I don't like about this game is the fact that when you get to the hub world, it doesn't tell you like which levels are 100% done. That's the hard part. It's just merely guesswork. I think that's some bullshit there. Shark level. It might be this one. Under pressure. Under pressure. Dun 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 dun. So how are you going, chat? What's the haps? It's been so long, chat. Couldn't find one? Oh shit. Yeah, but you're saying Owo. I thought it was Uwu. Like you. Alright, let's see if we can find this key. Now, I don't know where the key is for the 5th world. That's my issue as well. Gonna be streaming on your own. Oh, nice. What are you streaming? What is the plan? By the way, the mailman seems really upset with me. So he rocks up today. He's the little Asian guy that I told you about. Really nice dude. He's like, he's new, right? And like, he arrived today, and he's just sick of delivering shit to my house at this point. And the box they got out because they like double packed the salsa this time, and I was like, oh my god. And he just looked mad. Like he just, well, not mad. He just looked tired. I was like, this poor dude. Like. Finishing concepts for my Harvest Moon porn game, catching up on overdue work. Oh, nice. Well, send me some of that concept work. I'd love to see it. like DM it to me. Because I might not be able to make it out to the stream. So I would love to see. Oh, thank you for... Comic Blade. The Comic Blade. They're working on an awesome game, by the way, Comic Blade. Checking them out on Twitter. There we go. Oh, I almost fucked that. I was looking at Pac-Man World 2 last night, and I was quite surprised at like the difference in how like more open it is. But there's something still like pleasing about these old graphics that I love. Oh, I do believe that was an ooh. My favorite meme is that I don't know if you chat have seen it. The meme where it's all the different chicks saying ooh woo, and then it cuts to the final dude, and it's some like rando dude, and he just vomits. I don't know if you've seen it. So it's like, so everyone's like ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, and then it cuts to some dude, and he's like. It fucking kills me every time I see it. It's so good. You've seen it? Oh, it's amazing. I love it. It's like one of my favorite memes of all time. Fucking ooey. Fucking ooey. So chat, you know how there's the new Pac-Man Adventures show? I saw there's an old Pac-Man cartoon. Is that any good? And the last one is Russia. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I love how Fancy said it in such a way. He's like, I have also seen that. I have also partaken in the culture. Yeah, Pac-Man World, I was just really surprised at like the change of Pac-Man World 2. And like what Pac-Man World 2 does comparatively different to Pac-Man World 1. So one of the upcoming Let's Plays we're doing on the Fun Dogs channel is me and Clem, we play a game which I'm very surprised that like it's shit and it's good at the same time. It's like that that scene where Cooper in the Mario Brothers movie is like, it's dirty and it's clean at the same time. It's weird, but it's so like Eminem Shell Shocked for the PlayStation 1 is a good and bad game. And you can't half tell that the devs, when they were like making the game, just played Crash Bandicoot for 3 weeks and were like, well, this is the game we're making. But with M&Ms. And we played it, I was surprised, we played it for like an hour and a half. I don't know about L1, but the Ghostly Adventures 1 is it decent? Because like, what I don't like is the fact that Pac-Man looks horrific in it. And then I heard there's a new game. The original Pac-Man cartoon is interesting, time capsule, but isn't good. Ghostly Adventures is just Pinky being a simp for Pac penis. Yeah, that's right. She's in love with him, eh? She's like dying for that Pac cock. Yeah, I saw like a DVD of Pac-Man, like the original Pac-Man, and I was thinking about like, I was like, maybe I should watch it, but then yeah, I don't know how well it would have aged. Much like the Donkey Kong show. Yeah, I've got Pac-Man World 3. So, like, one of the few games that I took time to collect was the Pac-Man games. Because Pac-Man's, like, one of my favorite characters of all time. Just historically wise, and because I just love Pac-Man. So, I got all the Pac-Man games quite early. And so I've got Pac-Man World 2, Pac-Man 3, Pac-Man Fever, Pac-Man Versus. Dude, that Donkey Kong show is something else, yeah. Try masturbate to that. It's very difficult. Even the 4 ghosts. The Pac-Man designs and voice are weird, but it's interesting how they made an entire cartoon based off it with completely original characters. Are you talking about the original or the Ghostly Adventures? Well, it's funny because, like, I guess anytime that sort of shit was quite a marketable thing for kids, for toys. So there was a brief period where that sort of shit just flew really, really easily. And I was thinking about how, like, there's the Bubsy pilot, and then there's the Rayman show, which I've got the Rayman show. But some of those shows just, like, some of them worked and some of them didn't. I think there was some other ones. The Mario cartoon surprisingly works really well. They lean heavily on the plumbing part, but I think that's because the people who made it had no fucking clue what they were making. Like, yeah, coconut cream. They knew what they were saying when they said it. Oh, you're on about Ghostly Adventures? Oh, okay. I have one DVD of Ghostly Adventures that I picked up at, like, a thrift store for, like, $1. I don't know if I've watched it. Wasn't there a game, though? I swear there was a game. I know there's one on the DS. I'm trying to think if, like, if I've got it. I've got the Pac-Man Kingdoms one, was the last one I really got. I am excited that Pac-Man's getting another thing. I love Pac-Man. Pac-Man's great. I love this look of Pac-Man. I don't mind, like, original Pac-Man where he doesn't have eyes and shit, and then this Pac-Man. That's why I really liked what they did with him in Smash. But the new Pac-Man is very hard to kind of swallow. There was a game on the Wii U. Maybe I have that then. I don't know, I'll have to check. My memory is very, very fuzzy. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is one of my favorites. I cannot stop laughing at that show so much. That show fucking kills me. I watch that when I'm in, like, a really deep, like, a deep spot of my life, and I need to watch something funny. I finally got a box set of that. It's a really cool box set. Again, like, I got this, I got a discounted box set because I didn't want to pay, like, a shitload of money for a new one, because I was like, it's a lot of money to get Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And, like, trying to get, like, there was back in the day when they didn't care about putting episodes properly on DVDs, so they would, like, fuck them up. And I ended up getting, I finally got one, which I was really happy with, which was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, but it was discounted because the tin was, it was in a steel tin, but the tin was damaged. And so I was like, oh, well, I'll take it. It was like $30 for, like, all of the discs in the tin, but someone had dropped the tin, so, like, the top left, the top right or left of it was damaged. But it didn't bother me because I was like, if I can watch them, like... Yeah, the hardest part is like trying to get the DVDs. So like one of my biggest frustrations over the past couple of years has been trying to get the Super Mario Brothers show. So the only show that I'm missing now out of the Super Mario Brothers cartoon is the World. I've got the Super Show, and I've got the Mario Brothers 3 show. And I've got... So I'm just missing World. And World's only one season, and it's quite short. To get the... So the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, I got it in one box set. Urkel playing Sonic. Oh, yeah, dude. Exactly. Mario had to get invited to his cut rate. That's very true. And yet, like, Mario didn't invite Pac-Man, though. I feel like it should have been a double way around. But then again, he invited him to Smash, though, so I guess... I love the Pac-Man kart races, the arcade. I would die for one of those. So, I'm trying to get a hold of... Originally, I was trying to get a hold of the Super Mario Brothers 3 cartoon, right? Trying to get a box set of that, it's really expensive. It's like $90 here if you want it. And I was like, I'm not paying $90 for, like, a box set. Back in the day, when I was a lot younger, I got this little tiny box set, and the little tiny box set had 3 DVDs in it, and it just said Super Mario Brothers. Didn't say 3, didn't say World, didn't say Super Show. So it was like one of those shitty label companies that just did their labels and they didn't give a shit, right? And so I'm kind of like, okay, so I bought it. Now, every episode of Super Mario Bros. 3 is in there except for 5 episodes. And I was like, wait, what? How is this missing? So then I find out, right, that this company made 4 volumes, but only packaged 3 of them into a cardboard slip. So if you were to get the 4th one, the 4th one won't fit in. So I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm so annoyed now. Because now I'm like, now I've got to buy, like, a DVD where, like, I've got to have the 4th volume sitting outside the cardboard slip. And I'm like, I'm just so fucking mad, man. I'm so fucking mad. Oh, yeah, the Tamagotchi, fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm so mad. I'm just fucking furious. So I go to hunt this volume down, right? And it is impossible to find. So I hunt for it for a year. Again, this is to watch episodes I could download illegally if I wanted to. So I'm like, there was only 3 people selling volume 4 because the print was so odd. And that volume 4 was like $80 to $90 if you wanted it. And I was like, I'm not paying $90 for one disc for a volume 4. Fuck that shit. So I waited, and during COVID, like, everything changed. Like, prices just went down for everything. And there was... Oh, shit. There was somebody who, I guess they didn't know what they had, but they uploaded... It was so funny, because it was just more annoying for somebody else, so that's why they probably avoided it. But it was Mario Brothers Volumes 1, 2, and 4. And they were missing 3, and I was like, oh my god. And so to buy those was $30. So it was $10 for 3 DVDs. So I bought them just so I could get the 4th disc, which was technically now priced at $80. So I bought it, got it for $10, and then I sold the other 2. So I got my $20 back. And I completed the set. But every time I look over there now, I'm like, as much as I'm like, yay, I have this fucking show, I look over there and I'm like, oh, it's the only one that doesn't fit in the cardboard slip because they didn't design it that way. It's so annoying. So it's not on that level. It must be on the 3rd level then. The key must be on the 3rd one. But yeah, it's just so annoying. Trying to complete, like, because it's back in the day, they must have just been like, kids won't give a shit what episodes you put on there, so they will just put on, like, random shit. And you're looking for Super Mario Bros. 3 show. No, the one that I'm missing now is Super Mario World. So that's the one where, you might be able to see it on my throne, but don't buy it for me. You might be able to, so it's the show where Mario goes, visits the Stone Age, and Yoshi's in it, and it's really cringe. Because then, like, I think, like, Luigi has a baby. There's some real weird stuff happening in it. But it's one of the shortest seasons because they pretty much had given up on making, the Mario cartoon was kind of dying off by then, so. But yeah, I just thought it was really funny. And then, yeah, trying to get episodes, because, like, one of the most annoying things, right, is trying to find seasons that are in order. So, another pure example, people still do it today, and it annoys me. So, you know Sonic Boom? Which, by the way, thank you for buying those DVDs for me. So, I basically got, right, the super, that's Mama Luigi to you. All good, D-Birch. The seat here too is set $7. I don't think it, you'd have to show it to me. I don't think it would be legit. And like, they have to be the specific episodes. Because the other thing too is, and this is what I was saying before, so the Sonic Boom stuff, they released it in volumes, and then they put the episodes out of order. So if you were trying to collect them, it's fucking impossible to do it. It's so annoying. And so, like, I found out eventually they made these volumes, these better volumes, and so that's what eventually, like, one of the fans ended up getting me on Throne. I already had the first volume. That's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. It's so funny. It's so funny. There's just so much meme potential. Check the DM. Alright, I'll check in a minute. It has to be the episode. I think it's only like 13 episodes for thing though. I'm trying to remember. I was watching the episode of Super Mario Bros. 3 where Cutie, she's Cutie Pie, she's kidnapped the president so she can become president. And I'm like, oh my god, with this show, like, come on, man, like. Did you know that Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, the character that Luigi replaced in apparent was Mama? Yeah, I do. I do find it amazing though that they did go back to referencing them. The Koopa kids. And they kind of like kept their looks. Because I was worried that when the new age sort of Mario stuff was going to happen that they were going to change all that. But they kept the look and I was really happy with that. You got a bit of spaghetti on your overalls. So funny. What I love too is Toad is just annoying. Toad is like so annoying. It's so annoying in the show. Oh, dude, the hotel. Oh, dude, give me a cartoon of just the Hotel Mario shit. You go to hell before you die. Cootie's just after his penis. The one that lives in my head rent free is the episode where fuck, the one where they do the boxing match with the Hammer Bros. I don't know why, but that one lives in my head rent free. I just associate that with Saturday morning cartoons. I must have seen it like that many times or something. If you need instructions to get through the hotel, check the instruction booklet. I do love the, I hope she has lots of spaghetti! Like, Luigi, please. You know what they say? Toast is toast, toast. That sentence is so wrong. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, the key has to be in this area. I reckon, anyway. Mario Toast, it's so funny. It's so funny. You know what's funny? Somebody wrote that. Somebody wrote it. That's the best part. Somebody wrote that information and put it into the show. I mean, into the game. Somebody wrote that and approved it. Yeah, gay Luigi. Okay, so it's not this way. Oh, dude, those and the Sonic cartoon. Fuck yeah. CDI Link. Have you ever seen the guy who remade CDI Link? He remade the that whole game, and he remade it so like it actually is playable. It's quite shocking. Like, it's still terrible as fuck, but amazing somebody would go to that effort. Okay, I think I know what I've got to do. Because now I've got to clear ahead. I know where the key is. The key's behind the door with the bell. So I need a bell. Snooping as usual, I see. I love his voice. I love his voice so much. That whole cartoon lives in my head rent free. The bell's behind there. Like, my favorite thing out of that is like, can I have a kiss? No. Good. Like, there's so much like mileage you can get out of that whole fucking thing. This one. Yeah, my boy. Lamp. So, I don't know if I told you guys this, but we were gonna do, I was gonna see if I can get somebody to do it, but I couldn't find anybody that was, like, bad enough. So, there was gonna be a bit in Shady Loot Cart, where, like, if you played the game on, like, a certain day or a certain thing, it was gonna animate, Terry as the bomb guy, as the shop owner. And so he was going to be like, dildos? Condoms? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you've got enough shady bucks. And I was going to do that and just... I got to stop adding shit into my game. I just think of really cool things to do and I'm like, oh, no, I'll pay for it. I don't mind. I end up sinking my own money into the game and I'm like, yeah. Who needs to eat when I can put a meme in? That would be. And my favorite still. Good! Me and my partner still do that. If something really bad happens at home, she just turns to me and goes, good! You know what I love? The fact that you can't see where you're going. Promotion! This camera is some bullshit. Sorry, I've gone quiet because I'm trying to see, like... which way I have to go. Game Dev 101. It's so true. I won! This should be it. Got it. That was a lot of effort for that key. Yeah, Michael Rosen is, yeah. Keys? Keys? How hard can it be? Oh, thank you, sir. I was slouching a bit. So that was interesting. That key was on the same level as them. Whereas, remember in the last world, in the clown world, the key was on a separate level to the person we rescued. So I bet you this last world's going to be interesting. The key's going to be somewhere random. Does anyone know, like, without obviously looking it up, like, does anyone have an idea as to, like, where they think the key is? For the final world? I don't want to jinx this either, because I feel like we can do this in a more record time. Yeah, I know where she is. I've just got to work out where the key is. I don't know if it's on level 1 or 2 or on her level. I get the feeling it won't be on her level though. There's a part of me that thinks that because they did that on the previous world to this one, that they're going to do that again, where you're going to have to hold on to the key. Kid just called me dude. I raised that little shit and he called me dude. Little cunt. Alright, let me just take a drink. If not, we're gonna go through all 3 levels. And we'll just find the key. In the hopes we find the key. We'll just take guesses at this point. Means we have to get everything. He saved his dog over his own kids. Well, I mean, it's Pac-Man. Well, also the worlds are not exactly in order. Yeah, oh, so that was the thing that pissed me off. I think I mentioned it before, but like, what really pissed me off was when I was reading about, they were talking about how Pac-Man re-pac, and they're talking about all the things that they made easier. And then they were like, oh, by the way, so you rescue them. And then the guy goes, but we made it easier, so you don't have to rescue them if you don't want to. And I was like, excuse me. So apparently they've taken... So the mechanic is still there if you want 100% completion. But you don't have to do it. So I was like, I've suffered getting these keys. And yet other people won't have to do it. Won't probably ever do it. So yeah, they made it way easier. And they were like... So the lady at the Bandai booth was like, no, you won't have to. Oh no, it was the lady was like, so what's the go with the rescuing the family? And they're like, oh, that's optional. And then they're like, yeah, but like, what if you're gonna defeat Pac-Man? Oh no. This is optional. And I was like, oh. And I was like, I guess like if they want to appeal to the newer types, like they're trying to like, you know, make it easier. Fuck. But at the same time, I was kind of like, it feels like a bit of a fuck in a way because, you know, they've nerfed the game. This version's way harder. Is to rescue them. Yeah, well, apparently in the new version, you don't have to. Hello? Some Gek shit right here. Oh, did you see that? See that little secret? Game is today out. Oh, bro, don't even get me started. Of course they are. Do you hate it? Have you ever stepped on a coffin and it disappeared? I hate that. You step on a coffin and it just like yeets out. Like, have you ever gone to the cemetery with your mum to go like pay tribute to your old Uncle Copernicus? And you know, as you're there, like while your mum's sitting there grieving, you just start jumping on floating coffins. Not today. Dude, all the time they keep sinking into the earth. Chat, you fucking kill me, hey? Holy shit. I love like reading text when there's no like there's no emotion. It's one of my favorite things to do. Reading text with no emotion and just reading that and it just looks like there's no emotion in what was said is so funny to me. Like, I love reading, like, lowercase stuff that says, Pac-Man's fucking dead. You killed Pac-Man. Like, But yeah, that's so, oh. Could be because of my recent binge, but this stage reminds me of Bug 2. Oh, dude, Bug 2. That was actually going to be a game I was actually going to play on this marathon. I don't know if we will have time to do it. It'll probably have to be like when we go back to the regular scheduled streaming, it'll be like... So like when we go back to regular streaming, it'll just be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays again. And when it goes back to that, I was thinking like, you know, I was trying to think of like what games we will cover. And so it might have to be then, because I do have Bug and Bug 2. I had the demo of Bug, and I really loved it, but then, like, when I went to go, like, actually, like, play Bug, it's, like, it's really difficult. Like, Bug's tough, man. Bug 2 apparently is a lot easier, though. Like, apparently. Because I've only played a bit of it. But I got Bug 2 because I knew that, like, eventually it would go up in price, which I was completely right. But I'm glad I got a copy of Bug, because Bug is like the epitome of 90s. You look at that game, it just breathes 90s. And I had a demo of it, and I used to just play it all day. And it was the same 2 levels. And I was like, I fucking love this game. And then I went to actually go play it properly, and I was like, oh my god, I fucking hate this game. It's so difficult. There is a lot of, like, power-ups and stuff that I completely ignore in that game, though, so... Pac-Man just destroyed by Ghost Stick. He'll never walk. See that? See that? Lowercase and, like, nothing? Like, there's no emoji. It's so funny to me. Hey, Sid. How's it going? Oh, shit. Yeah. I actually had a, so the magazine that talked about Bug for the first time, and I read it. Like, such a 90s magazine, and I still have the magazine, because it just, like, I love this magazine so much. It was, like, one of the few magazines I would flick through as a kid and just imagine, like, it's gonna sound really cute and really lame at the same time, but it was a magazine that I got, and it was every Sega game that was released in 1993. And I still have it. I've still got it in my little drawer. And I used to just, on weekends, sit and reread the book over and over again. And imagine, like, I wish I had this game. But knowing in my heart, I would never get to play it. And it's so funny because I wish I could go back and tell myself that, no, you will get to play those games. Like, you will own them eventually, too. But back then as a kid, like, I just assumed I'd never own them. So I, you know, and that's where I started, like, drawing, like, games on paper and stuff. And, like, you know, like, having that sort of, you know, well, if I can't have Bug, I will make it. Just woke up, saw your message, replied. Shit, what was your message? I'm trying to remember what your message was. The message I sent to you was. Oh, the logo. I thought the logo was funny. Do you think it's funny or not? Is it funny? Tell me it's funny. Was it funny? Is it funny? Said, talk to me. Fuck. It's funny for the thing I'm aiming for. Well, I think merch-wise, I think it'd be funny. So, look, I'm leaning into the nacho. Like, everyone says now, like, since the marathon, they're like, wow, Shades really loves nachos that much, huh? And I'm like, I've always done it. I've always loved nachos, but I never fully lean into the meme. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna lean into the meme so hard now. Because everybody's, like, saying I should, so I'm gonna lean into it. I just wasn't, because I was like, I didn't think there was anything there. But, because you guys buy me nachos, and then, like, the whole... having fun with, you know, like, having an OC that's made out of nachos, and, you know, having, like, stuff that's themed like nachos. Nothing's changed. No, for a lot of, like, OG people, if you go back to, like, my old content, you can see, like, I eat nachos a lot in my old content. Get out of here, because I'm playing with fire at this point. so true. So true. Close skin popped out the grab. Will you try? That's pretty funny. I like that. It will. Get 'em, boys. He is always smiling even when he's falling to his death, yes. So I'm about halfway through editing the 7 Pirates video. Obviously, I can't upload it yet until the strike's been lifted, but it's almost done. So I just wanted to like give you guys an update because you guys did watch me do it. So I wanted to tell you guys that like, yes, it is still happening. It's just I can't upload it, so I've been taking my time with it. Swimming in piss on the side. Pac-Man has a smile problem. He's secretly Joker. Yeah, he is. Pac-Man's the kind of guy who would take out 3 mortgages and not give a shit. And, like, watch his family sink to the ground. But you know deep down he does not give a fuck. He just doesn't care. He just does not give a shit. When you said ooh, I noticed the sound effect that made... I love how when you said ooh, I just noticed the sound effect that you make when you grab the health is also... Yeah, that's why I've been saying it. That's the only reason I'm saying it. I'm not saying it for any other reason. I wouldn't say it for any other reason. I guess, like, when you, like, if you haven't been here, like, out of context, it seems a bit weird. Pac-Man would definitely be a piss king, dude. He'd be like, oh, yeah. Fucking piss on me, Mrs. Pac-Man. Pac-Man's definitely into, like, watching high school hentai. Like, he's into that aesthetic. You can just tell with this shit-eating grin. Oh, yeah, we're going to the bone-ass level, boys. Okay, the key is not on this level either. Okay. So it's definitely on... Wait, was this the first level? Was this the first one? I wonder what this bonus level is going to be like. Oh, shit. You definitely think I am? Well, that's good. I was starting to worry if I was giving off the wrong impression. The old bone ass level. Clem wants to make a shirt with that. This is beef quesadilla. Pac-Man is definitely a beef quesadilla too. That's how you do it. This is what happens when you take your time. Shades of yesterday, you fuck. Alright, so it's got to be on this one then. It has to be on this one and you carry it to the third one. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Grim. I've never had such a sexy compliment. Alright, chat. I think we discussed this yesterday, but I kind of want to know. What is your favorite pizza? That was one of the first things before I actually put up a Throne account was I was going to originally put on, it's not available here in Australia, but there was a thing called like food order or something. And I was going to do it as a joke initially before Throne became a thing. And it was basically, it's the equivalent of Throne, except it was like Uber Eats. And you could order somebody a meal and it would just rock up to their house. And I was watching a streamer for the longest time. And this streamer, she would stream like every day. And it was so funny because basically people just kept ordering her Taco Bell every day. And so she'd be like, well, guess we're having a Taco Bell part of the stream. And so like she'd stop her stream to like when the Taco Bell got there. But then I was like, fuck, like, imagine, like, getting sick of that every day. Like I guess, well, technically, I guess she would just turn it off, wouldn't she? But, like, there was a part of me that was like, fuck, like, imagine, like, she'd be, like, she'd be in the middle of a stream and then somebody'd order a Taco Bell and then she's like, well, now I've got to derail the whole stream to eat. But she didn't have to buy dinner for, like, 2 weeks. Sexy pizza addressed to our Giga Chad dude. Sausage and pepperoni. See, mine is pepperoni. But then there's also one called loaded pepperoni, which is like more pepperoni. So I like pepperoni. I love when they do the cheese crust. Cheesy crust. Cheesy crust is good. Sometimes you can go Napolitana sauce. Or you can go a cheesy sauce and go like real crazy. Now, if you want to go like even more crazy, go beef quesadilla. No, if you want to go more crazy, go, so I put feta on top of my pepperoni pizza along with, so this is where it gets really fun. So I will actually have a pepperoni pizza with feta, sun-dried tomatoes, olives, and anchovies if they have them. If they don't, like, if my partner wants some, because she doesn't like a lot of that stuff, she'll just be like, oh, just pepperoni with feta. Alright. Black olives, hell yeah. Sleep bangers, a whole load of sausage with hot dogs added on, it's so good. Fuck. I haven't had pizza in a long time. I might have a pizza next week. It's funny, I'd say like since we got Taco Bell here, Taco Bell's been here for over a year now. I've only had it like 3 times. It's alright. Like, it's alright, but, like, it just makes me feel so bloated. Nacho pizza? So, they made one once. I'm thinking about making a nacho pizza, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make a nacho pizza this week. I'll do a video. I'll do a video where I make a nacho pizza. But where will I get ingredients from? Oh wait, chat, you've sent me a shitload. I do still owe you guys the nacho videos, so. But yeah, I can do that. That'd be fun. I haven't made a nacho pizza in like over 10 years. I made one once with a mate, and it was the most amazing pizza we ever ate. And it was like a legit nacho pizza. It wasn't like we fucked around and we just got nacho sauce and then that was it. I hate when they say that it's something and it's not really that thing, and you're like, well, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Hawaiian's great. I love Hawaiian. As long as it's got enough, like, enough tomato sauce on it, you know? Don't skimp. Makes it dry. Hawaiian, barbecue. Barbecue's great. Meat Lovers is great. You want to, like, fill up. I think Meat Lovers is a good one. Meat Lovers is always a good one to have if you just want to fill up. Alright, chat. If it's meaty, it's good, but the sauce and Domino's use incredible. So we used to have a better... So we've got Domino's Pizza here, and then we had Pizza Hut, but they no longer have the all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut. We used to have a third option of, like, what you would consider to be, like, obviously there's, like, a lot of, like, third-party. Like, there's a place called Corleone's, which is amazing. Round the corner from here. I think they're still open, Corleone's, since COVID. But then, so the third option from Domino's to Pizza Hut used to be one called Eagle Boys, and it was amazing. Like, that shit was amazing. It was so good. It pissed all over it. Like, there was nothing that could compare. Fuck. Oh, thank you. Good idea. Let me just pause that for a second. I make a pretty mean pizza, though. Nacho pizza, I think, will do. Do I have any Pizza Hut demo discs? No, but I wish I did. Holy shit. Before we were Fun Dogs and we were just called EVM Gaming, when we had like a, it was just like the equivalent of like doing a Let's Play channel. We used to have a channel called EVM Gaming, which now got converted into Fun Dogs. And I'm pretty sure I saved a lot of the video. I don't know if I did, maybe I did. But there is actually a video of me and Kieran playing through one of the Domino's demo discs. Back before, when we were just sort of doing it, we didn't really establish a theme, or we were just EVM gaming, like, just like bonus content for the content. There wasn't really much of an effort put in. That's why I like doing Fun Dogs now, because Fun Dogs has like a level of effort put into it, where like there's actual edits that go into the show that make it funny. What was in the disc? It was like Crash 3, the aquatic level. I'm pretty sure it was Tomb Raider. There's a couple of discs. There's a couple. I actually, like, I'm this old. I used to have a floppy disk demo. And you got a game called Scunny. Save Our Pizzas, but they replaced the pizza with a Domino's pizza in the game, like Sprite. Probably on Evo. You? Thank you. Jesus. It will. I love demo discs. We were gonna do a thing originally. I was gonna do a demo disc show, and I ended up not doing it. And then I was thinking of just leaving it for Fun Dogs, but we were gonna do a demo disc show originally called like Demo Disc Dicks, and it was just gonna be us playing through demo discs. But because I was talking to Clem, like I was like, you know what we should do for Fun Dogs? We should just play through some demo discs, dude. Like just scroll through fucking random demo discs. Because there's a lot of cool demo discs out there. Ape Escape, fuck yeah. That's one I want to play next. Maybe we could do that next on the stream. How much time have we got left for this marathon? We could either do Ape Escape, we could do Ratchet and Clank. We could do, because we've done one of each. We've done Rayman, we've done Jack and Daxter. We could do a Crash Bandicoot. We could do, yeah, we could do an Ape Escape. It's one PS disc. She and Barbie, exactly. And the Barbie game. Oh yeah, go look at the very first episode of Fun Dogs. That's the one. The very first episode of Fun Dogs is us playing that exact game, Fancy. Back when we didn't use a proper microphone. We didn't do Rayman 3. We could do Rayman 3. I could go back. I was just kind of mixing it up because I didn't want to, like... People would be like, shit, oh, Stinky Cooper. What an amazing name. Thank you so much for the follow. There's the key. Okay, so I need a bell to get in there. Alright, we get the bell. You want to see Ape Escape? I mean, we could... Fuck. Again, it's going to be one of those things where I don't know when or what's going to happen, so... I just ran a 1.5 second map on the hentai train in Shady Luca. Are you proud of me, Dad? Look, I'm not going to lie, son. I am quite proud. But the track's also going to change slightly because we don't like the way the turns go. So, unfortunately, Dad's going to have to upset you. At the same time, good job though, son. Feels bad, man. No, it's all good. Don't feel bad. Did I play Time Attack? No. So Ape Escape 1's the one I played, and I've recently, I owned Ape Escape 2, and then Ape Escape 3 was the expensive one, which I managed to get for really cheap as well. Got it for like $50, but it's now like a $110 game. Gotta beat your time. That's, dude, Sed is like king. He is king of kart. I'm excited for the next update. The next update's gonna be massive. It's why it's taking so long. Because it's the next big leg. Plus, like I said on the last stream, which I'm like, and I stand by my decision. The voice actor that I got for the next unlockable character, all I can say is it was the most expensive voice actor I've ever paid for, period. Miguel shop, you never know. Are the Christmas events out for July? I remember seeing that somewhere, but I forgot. They should be, but if they're not, I will make sure if... Barbie Split. Yeah, there you go, so I played it. No, there isn't. I will fix that for you. Stinky Cooper. I apologize for that. There was meant to be a Christmas in July event that's meant to be happening. I will... can somebody in the chat DM me on Discord to say activate the Christmas in July event? And I will make sure it happens. So you guys can play Christmas in July. Because that's only fair. There's no nut mo, nobody's beating you. Well, it's because you're skilled, that's why. You got the skills to pay them bills. I hope with this next wave we bring a whole new bunch of players to the game. I'm really excited. Your name was Tentacle Commander. I think I remember. And then yeah, we nerfed a lot of the times because we changed a lot of things up. We limited the boosts to like 5, which did riot the community a fair bit. But it was about trying to be fair towards everyone. And trying to make the game more of a playable piece. What would your wife think? Alright, we got the key. We got the key. The new no nut mode for the new guest track that's gonna go in, not the one that's currently coming, but the next one, it's gonna be really fun to do no nut mode on, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. Here's a menace to society. So I just need the bell. Because I've got the key. Roaming around as metal shades? Fuck yeah. To unlock it. Oh, I'm glad. I'm gonna take every record now and I'm 1.5 second. I'm glad that you're enjoying the game so much, dude. Thank you so much for enjoying it. it makes me happy to see that people are still playing the game. Because there is that worry. I've only ever defeated the Ender Dragon once. Because I felt like afterwards there wasn't really any necessary for me to do it again. Probably do it again with friends, maybe. Yeah, it's funny because, like, even though, like, I work on kart, I can kind of understand that because I'm like that too. Like, I will test it, but in terms of playing it, I come and go, like, I have moments. But I recently got back into kart again, like, playing it, not testing it, like, building it. I know that sounds weird for me to say, as, like, the person who's making it, but I understand, like, yeah, if you're playing the same game over and over again, like, you need a break. So... Where's that fucking bell, my dude? I gotta ask, is multiplayer ever a possibility other than leaderboards? We are not gonna shy away from it. I'll say this much, I've had several meetings with people about getting multiplayer to work. And whether or not we try it. Like, my goal was to try to get it this year. Whether or not we do, I don't know. But at least a form of. The problem is like, I have this, like, sneaking suspicion that we're gonna put it in and it's gonna be jank. And then, you know, a lot of people would be very upset with it being jank. And then we'd have to spend the rest of our dev time trying to fix it, and that's the problem that we worry about. You know. Fuck. And I've been looking at, like, how to improve the UI. So a lot of my time this past month has been looking at what makes a good UI. And what makes it more appealing for people. Like, I'm trying to come up with a solution that, like, makes it visually delicious to look at. You know what I mean? Like... Yeah. Well, it's because we rushed out that track because we were worried that... I was worried that I don't do content fast enough. I know we don't have anybody in the community that's like that, like, gets upset with me. But we genuinely do work on the game every day. But I always worry that people aren't... They're like, oh, maybe Shades isn't working on the game. And, like, I do worry about that. It's something that lives rent-free in my head. So, that track was a result of me just trying to get it out as fast as I could, because I was like, now I'm upset, now too late. Yeah, so, if I had another 2 weeks, I could probably polish it. But we are, like, it's on the list of things for us to go back and, like, adjust. I have what we call, like, the final polish list. And it's kind of a list of stuff that we're going to go through together as a team and go, okay, like, what needs to be fixed? What's changed? What aged badly in the 2-year process of making this game, you know?
And now, here's the guy you've all been waiting for. Let's hear it for Pac-Man!
Look around, love me. dance for the last time, Pac-Man.
He seems mad. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Ah. So far, so good. Don't know how hard it is to make new models and new characters. Yeah, it is, and it does like train map as a second jump for it. Yeah, that's the jump, main jump that we want to fix. Oh, so the friends give you health. That's cool. I'm late today. You are a little bit late, but we're going to play another game tonight as well, so don't worry. Some people, they will go, it's just taking, it's why it's taking a turn up. If you haven't checked out Punching Donut, if you want to see a really cool game, book a call Evolve on Twitter. Punching Donut. Okay, come on, boy. There's a process when adding in the real power-up was the friends we made along the way. What's the process when adding in characters from other not safe for work games? I've said it before, but like I'd say like the hardest part. You recovered okay, Donut? What happened to Punching Donut? What did he do? He ended up drinking? The hardest part is the work. The easiest part is asking the dev, because 90% of the time they'll say yes. But again, I've spoken many times on the stream about characters that we've not got in. Like, and I won't go over it again because I feel like I can do a video on it, but how we almost got Leisure Suit Larry into the game, and characters like Toe Jam and Earl, we almost got into the game as well. And those are like higher up, costs us a lot of money, a lot of legal, you know, a lot of hoops. So like it was very tough for us to kind of like skip over that sort of stuff. But at the same time, it's like, well, you got to realistically look at like, do I want to pay, you know? Yeah, Honey Pop characters didn't make him, but he had a pretty valid reason for why he didn't want to do it. It's funny, I still get people today telling me. Yeah, he's protective to it. But he's allowed to be. I think he's allowed to be, for sure. Sorry, I'm just concentrating for a second. Fucker! Oh my god, I have to start again? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Again, like for this demo, I can imagine characters being playable. You could? I apologize for me dying there, chat. Try my best, chat. Oh my god. When he kicks you off the level, that's it. You gotta start again. I gotta start again. Jesus Christ. Let's stock up on these. If I was to do another, I was thinking about loot cart games again, and I was thinking about if I was going to do another one, I might do something like Twisted Metal. I think it'd be best to stay close and get behind him. But that's what happened though, like he knocked me off. The other games I want to play are the Frogger games. I heard the Frogger games are really good. Yeah, Pac-Man World 2 we will do one day as well. He's just flipping out over there. He's not even aiming at me. Did it. Yeah, I've heard that, Grim.
It's so unfair. You ruined
Thank you.
everything. Nobody loves a ghost.
Get in my mouth, fuckhead. Pac-Man. It's like, oh, Pac-Man, oh, please. It's just like his evil smile just shoves him into his gut. Amazing. Oh, there's no credits. Don't get any credits. Heaven for... Oh, there. Credits. We can roll some credits. Look at that. Look at that. Just under 2 hours. Oh, I'm gonna stretch. Pac-Man is actually the villain of the game. He is a... Well, we can't end the stream now. So you know what we're going to do, right? We're going to play another game. You, chat, get 2 games tonight. Because you've been good boys. I know exactly what we're going to play, too. Oh, Mike McLaughlin. Yes. Oh, just stretching my hands. I've got some carpal happening. Oh. Chomp the cook, it says. Excuse me. By the way, don't forget to tune in tomorrow, chat, because tomorrow is Daytona 800 laps. It's 800 laps tomorrow for Daytona, so I'm going to have to work that out and how many times I have to play the 80 lap mode. But we're going to be doing 800 laps of Daytona tomorrow, back to back. Yeah, Sed goes nuts. The best part about it is well, you know what the worst part is? He uses both hands. If he was using one hand like a real Chad. See, exactly. Because he's cheating, that's why. Because Sed doesn't find Shady Lucard attractive, see? He's just one of those guys. And that's how he's able to get away with it. Yeah, I'll do it with the horse as well. 800 laps with the horse tomorrow. But the stream's not over tonight. We're going to play another game. Where does he put the second hand? On the other side of the keyboard. I know, it sounds really fucking weird when he says it, but like... Alright, give me a second, chat.